Vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin, plays a crucial role in maintaining our overall health and well-being. Unlike other vitamins, vitamin D acts more like a hormone, regulating various bodily functions. One of its primary functions is to help our bodies absorb calcium, which is essential for building and maintaining strong bones and teeth. Additionally, vitamin D contributes to a healthy immune system, supports muscle function, and may even play a role in protecting against certain chronic diseases. Despite its importance, vitamin D deficiency is a common problem, particularly in the UK, where sunlight is limited, especially during the autumn and winter months. In fact, it is estimated that 1 in 5 people in the UK have low levels of vitamin D. This widespread deficiency highlights the need for greater awareness and understanding of this essential vitamin. While we can obtain some vitamin D from our diet, the majority of it is produced in our skin when exposed to sunlight. However, factors such as time spent indoors, sunscreen use, and darker skin pigmentation can all hinder vitamin D production. As a result, many individuals may not be getting enough vitamin D from sunlight alone, making it essential to ensure adequate intake through other means. Therefore, it's crucial to understand the signs and symptoms of vitamin D deficiency, how it is diagnosed and treated, and the steps we can take to maintain healthy levels of this vital nutrient. By doing so, we can help ensure that our bodies are equipped to function optimally and thrive. Vitamin D deficiency often goes unnoticed because its symptoms can be subtle and easily mistaken for other conditions. You might be surprised to learn that fatigue, muscle weakness, and bone pain could all be signs of low vitamin D. These symptoms often develop gradually and may not be immediately obvious, making it important to be aware of the potential signs. Feeling tired and lacking energy, even after a good night's sleep, can be an early indicator of vitamin D deficiency. This fatigue may be accompanied by muscle weakness, aches and pains, particularly in the back and legs. If you notice that you're experiencing more muscle soreness than usual, or find it difficult to perform everyday tasks that require physical exertion, it's worth considering whether low vitamin D levels could be a contributing factor. Bone pain, particularly in the lower back, hips, and legs, can also be a sign of vitamin D deficiency, especially in adults. This is because vitamin D plays a crucial role in calcium absorption, which is essential for maintaining bone density and strength. When vitamin D levels are low, calcium absorption is impaired, which can lead to weakened bones and an increased risk of fractures. If you experience any of these symptoms, it's essential to consult with your doctor, who can assess your individual circumstances and determine if further investigation is necessary. Remember, early detection and treatment of vitamin D deficiency are crucial for preventing potential complications and maintaining overall health and well-being. Diagnosing vitamin D deficiency involves a simple blood test that measures the levels of 25-hydroxyvitamin D in your blood. This test, often referred to as the 25-OHD test, is the most accurate way to determine your vitamin D status. Your doctor will interpret the results, taking into account your individual circumstances and any potential risk factors you may have. Treatment for vitamin D deficiency typically involves taking vitamin D supplements to increase your levels to a healthy range. The dosage and duration of supplementation will vary, depending on the severity of the deficiency and your individual needs. Your doctor will recommend the appropriate dosage for you, typically ranging from 800 to 4,000 IU per day for adults. In addition to supplements, your doctor may also recommend increasing your intake of vitamin D-rich foods. These include oily fish like salmon, mackerel and sardines, as well as eggs and fortified foods like cereals and milk. While dietary sources alone may not be sufficient to correct a deficiency, they can contribute to overall vitamin D intake. It's important to note that excessive vitamin D intake can be harmful, so it's crucial to follow your doctor's recommendations and avoid self-treating with high-dose supplements. Regular monitoring of your vitamin D levels through blood tests is also essential to ensure the effectiveness of treatment and adjust dosages as needed. Maintaining healthy vitamin D levels requires a multifaceted approach that includes safe sun exposure, a balanced diet, and potentially supplementation, especially during periods of limited sunlight. By incorporating these strategies into your daily routine, you can help ensure that your body has an adequate supply of this vital nutrient. Safe sun exposure is a natural and effective way to boost your vitamin D levels. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes of midday sun exposure to your face, arms and legs without sunscreen several times a week. However, it's crucial to protect your skin from sunburn by wearing sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher after the initial exposure time. Incorporating vitamin D-rich foods into your diet can also contribute to maintaining healthy levels. Include fatty fish like salmon, tuna and mackerel, which are excellent sources of vitamin D. Eggs, fortified milk, and some mushrooms also contain vitamin D, although in smaller amounts. Supplementation may be necessary, especially during the autumn and winter months when sunlight is limited. Talk to your doctor about whether a vitamin D supplement is right for you, and if so, the appropriate dosage. They can recommend a reputable brand and advise on safe supplementation practices. Action checklist. Talk to your doctor about getting your vitamin D levels checked, especially if you have risk factors for deficiency. Spend 10 to 15 minutes in the midday sun several times a week without sunscreen to boost vitamin D production. Include vitamin D-rich foods in your diet such as fatty fish, eggs, and fortified products. Consider a vitamin D supplement during autumn and winter after consulting with your doctor. Get regular blood tests to monitor your vitamin D levels and adjust supplementation as needed. Questions to ask your doctor. What is my vitamin D level, and is it within a healthy range? Do I need to take a vitamin D supplement, and if so, what dosage is right for me? Are there any specific foods I should eat or avoid to improve my vitamin D levels? How often should I get my vitamin D levels checked? Are there any potential interactions between vitamin D supplements and other medications I'm taking? Remember, maintaining healthy vitamin D levels is an ongoing process, and it's essential to work with your healthcare provider to develop a personalized plan that meets your individual needs.